What is going on, everyone? Thanks for joining our live stream. Mr. Neat, you have our live stream put up on your end.
I can get there.
So we're just checking something real quick.
We're up.
We up?
We're up. We're grooving.
All right. So how many on your side, how many does it show are connected? Six. All right. I'm sure we'll get some more that come in. Hopefully everybody's having a good day, good night. Excellent start to the weekend. Today was or is my birthday. And the theme for this live stream is the roast of 3 Pour Decisions. So we're hoping everybody is up for roasting us. All right, Mr. Neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will be fun.
Yeah, it'd be a fun time. And look, and for anyone out there that maybe you're newer to our channel, you don't know a ton about us. Go out there and use ChatGPT if you have to. ChatGPT, 3 Pour Decisions, Whiskey Tubers, Bourbonman, Mr. Neat, and roast. And I'm sure it'll come up with some things that you could use to roast us. But we're going to read every single comment. Good roast, horrible roast, anything and everything. Hopefully it's going to be a good time on our end and quite entertaining for all of you. We do have a ton of bottles that we're going to pour up and just enjoy as we have a great time with y'all. 2 live blinds we're going to do. And then looking at the bottles to my left, let's see, there's 7, 8 on your side, another 4. So that's 12. 4 in front of us, 16. We're not necessarily going to pour up all of these, but they're all going to be revealed on this live stream and up for grabs as samples. We are going to be doing the same thing we did last live stream. $5 super chat, get you 1 entry. $5 via Venmo, get you 1 entry. But then anything beyond that, you get bonus entries via Venmo. So $10 gets you 3, $15 gets you 4, 20 gets you 5, so on and so forth. And it's going to be a 5 sample pack, as you see streaming at the bottom of your screen. And you'll get to be able to choose the 5 samples from all these. And here in a minute, we're going to go ahead and let you know what the 2 live blinds are going to be. So we can go ahead and get the bottles cracked, hand it off to the producer, get them poured up, let them get some airtime, because a couple of these are brand new fresh cracks. We want them to, want to have a fair blind. But we'll show you what those are, and they're actually right here in front of us right now. So, but we'll go into details to what they are, and then those are going to be up for samples. So I mean, this is a night of some amazing samples. Let's just say that. Amazing samples. So let's get caught up in the chat here real quick. Happy birthday. Thank you. Good spirits, Kentucky. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you also for the happy birthday. Drake, what's up, guys? Happy B-Day. What's up, Drake? Thanks for the happy birthday. Husky Dog, hey, good to see you back again. Thanks so much for the happy birthday. And hopefully you get it on the running again on this race. You won last live stream, and you gave us your pick of samples, and those are going to be heading your way. So you'll want to get in on this one again.
2 in a row, that'd be pretty crazy.
It would, right? Moving freight and that handle.
Stetson, what's up, buddy? Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome back, Husky Dog. I went to school with your wife. Is this Adam? I don't want to mess your last name up. It's awesome. Well, thanks so much for joining our live stream. Hopefully you have a fun time with us tonight. And Husky Dog, cheers, everybody. All right, so that catches us up on the chat for right now. Okay, so Felicity. Okay, makes sense. So hopefully eventually the chat kind of starts turning to the roast.
Hopefully.
And we just get roasted. Roast us as bad as you want while we enjoy some awesome pours. So, all right, so the 2 live blinds. I think we're going to start out with this one first, right? Because we're going to save this for the last blind just because of the potency. Sense. All right, so Mr. Neat, what's our first live blind?
First live blind, 2 fresh cracks. We got E.H. Taylor 4-grain. It's going to be the new batch. It just started releasing last month. Of course, 100 proof, bottle and bond. And then also picked up the E.H. Taylor single barrel store pick. Obviously, bottle and bond, 100 proof. Check that one out as well.
That's a Party Source pick, right?
It is Party Source pick. Yeah, curious to see how these two differ. Hopefully, they're not too similar. Because these you can find pretty regularly. These, not so much. So if this one really gives this one a run for its money, that'd be kind of tough.
I can't wait to blind those and absolutely see the differences between the two. What we choose really is our preferred out of the 2 bottles, and then the reveal as to what they are. And also, everybody, we just picked up some new mics. We upgraded mics, so feel free to let us know if the audio is over the top, too loud, if it sounds like shit or whatever. Let us know. And I'll try to make some adjustments on the fly here, but this is actually our first time using these new mics. Hopefully everything's sounding better because, I mean, they're supposed to be some of the top of the line for this line of Hollyland mics. So hopefully everything's sounding good to y'all. EHT single barrel for the win. Okay, over the 4-grain. So Adam, have you had the 4-grain before? I'm assuming you probably have if you're saying single barrel for the win. If not, maybe you've had the single barrel and you just absolutely love it and figure there's probably nothing else out there to beat it. Mike sounds great, except when Jacob talks, boom, roasted.
Okay.
Nice.
Set the stage.
All right, we're getting started.
Let's do it. What else you got? That wasn't much. We say worse at work. Come on.
Awesome. I just love E.H. Taylor. Look, I love E.H. Taylor as well. I chased it for the longest time before I could really ever get my hands on a bottle of it, and it was a regular small batch. And chasing that, I remember going to a festival or fair, I guess you could say, one of the two, whatever. I don't really know what's the difference between a fair and a festival. Anything? Oh, I don't know.
Title different.
I think it was like a church type festival, let's just call it. And they had those silent auction gift baskets, and one of them was a bourbon basket and had E.H. Taylor in it, and along with a few other decent bottles. And I'm like, oh my gosh, E.H. Taylor. I went up and bought tickets. I think I dumped like $80 in tickets for that basket. Did not win. So did not get my hands on E.H. Taylor even at that time. I believe some old lady won the basket. This probably hasn't drank whiskey in 40 years since Prohibition or something. Like, I don't know. Or I don't know. Who knows what she did with that bottle. But I was, and then come to find out, go to distillery, and if you get lucky, then when they were doing the drop day for EH, you could get it at a decent price. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not chasing it at no silent auction gift baskets anymore. No way. I lost $80. Like, it was ridiculous.
So was that church? A church funded that?
Yes.
A church had a bourbon.
A Catholic church, yeah.
It had a bourbon raffle.
Well, yes. So all their baskets are like donations. So it could be like church members and stuff like that. They donate all these items and then they put in these baskets. So it was a Catholic church, they drank. They drank. They ain't no shame in their game when it comes to alcohol. So
I guess not.
Great video of your Father's Day trip to Kentucky. Can't believe the lines at BT.
Oh, don't even get started.
No kidding. Right? I mean, the line, that was insane. And then on top of that, the way that Buffalo Trace ran that whole thing, they blocked the entire entrance off and made everybody wait down the road. They opened up the floodgates there at 8:00, started letting everybody flow in, but they also opened up the floodgates and let all the cars just drive in, park in the regular parking lot, and then just just join in with everybody who's been waiting hours down the road. That was BS. I did catch that on camera. Me speaking to somebody that spoke to two people, actually. One of them didn't work, and I think it was just like a contracted person to help with the event. And another person actually did work there, and his response was, well, we open at 8. Well, no shit, you open at 8. But you're letting everybody, just join in all in one line. And his other response was, everybody will get a bottle. Nope.
Come to find out.
Nope. He was wrong. They sold out while the line, from my understanding, was still out, potentially onto the street, and they had to turn everybody away.
Yep.
But yet, that guy says everybody will get a bottle. Incorrect. Mr. Neat and I, we did both get bottles. Excited about that. But if anybody watching hasn't gone to watch that video, go check it out, because we also visited Four Roses, where we struck out. They sold out while we were in line. And then we did go to Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey didn't have anything crazy going on, but a very nice, beautiful distillery. Try getting E.H. Taylor in North Idaho, where I am living now, is very challenging. I could imagine. Ohio is actually a pretty decent state for some Buffalo Trace products. And we've mentioned it on our streams before, and I believe it's because of somebody that's related to an executive within Buffalo Trace lives in Ohio. So a little bit of special treatment. Looks like we might have a couple roasts coming in.
Here we go.
Well, before I get in these roast comments, the second live blind is going to be actually a sample bottle. I believe we talked about it last live stream. It was a sample that was given to us. One bottle is actually ours, though, the Obtainium. This is the 28-year Hazmat Canadian whiskey. This one's 162 proof. And then the sample that was given to us was the Obtainium 28-year, I believe same exact proof point, except this was actually aged out in ex-Stitzel Weller barrels. So barrels that were likely to hold Old Fitzgerald, W.L. Weller, and Pappy. So definitely a weeded was in those barrels that this was aged out. Not finished, but supposedly aged out in it. So be curious to see of these two, which is better. If the one that was aged out in Stitzel Weller is better than the standard. Because I believe the standard, they just aged these out in ex-rye barrels. I think it's just like an ex-rye barrels what this is aged out in. So that's the second live blind that we're going to do for y'all. All right, Mr. Neat. Read this one.
Read it.
It's all you.
About Bourbonman. He says this is a daily sipper about a bottle that requires a second mortgage. Hashtag boom roasted.
Okay. All right, that's funny. So this is a daily sipper about a bottle that requires. All right, so it's something like, one of the BTACs, one of the Pappies, which Pappy's not BTAC, so one of the Pappies, or one of the other BTACs, or one of the Eagle Rares that cost you whatever $5,000-$10,000. That's funny that it's a daily sipper. I mean, I don't have any bottles like that.
Not yet.
But if I had one, damn right, it would be a daily sipper. I would enjoy that bottle or bottles.
What's the point of having it if you're not going to enjoy it?
Right. All right. Here's another one. So I'll read this one about you then. All right. So about Mr. Neat. Every time someone says this is the best bottle of the year, you can almost hear Mr. Neat loading up a 5-minute rebuttal. Boom. Roasted.
Yeah. That's fair.
Oh, gosh. So true. That's awesome. All right. Oh, wait, we got some more here. Bourbonman. All right. Or you read it because it's about me. You go ahead.
Bourbonman looks like he can identify a bourbon mash bill just by hearing the cork pop.
I wish I could do that. I'd like to even say I'm getting close to be able to do that.
It'd be quite super.
I probably wouldn't be live streaming right now if I was that good.
No. No, I mean, you could spill Buffalo Trace's mash bill.
Yeah, which I think
you might have.
I dropped an Instagram post a while back, and I think I did quite a bit of homework on it too. And I think I got pretty close at nailing down many other mash bills. Threw it out there saying, if y'all don't hear from me, and I disappear, it's because I was able to decipher their mash bill. So I don't know. Maybe I didn't have it right. Maybe Buffalo Trace didn't see it. I don't think I tagged him on it.
probably wouldn't tag them on something like that.
Yeah, I think I thought about tagging them. I was like, well, maybe it's not a good idea because if I do get this right, are they going to like hit me up with a season assist? Right? I don't know. All right. And Mr. Neat doesn't have tasty notes.
Oh,
He has cross examinations. That bourbon leaves the glass feeling like it just testified in court.
there ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen, so half of what we do here, is entertainment. The other half is an experience.
Yeah, right.
So if I can portray that experience to you guys, well, you know what? You might just come back and watch another video.
All right. I forgot to launch Venmo here because I got to be able to keep track of anyone who's getting in on the race. I don't know. Yeah, I'm on the right profile here. Okay. Nobody yet. Darn. Man, I'm sad. I'm just kidding. Y'all haven't even really seen the rest of the bottles yet. Once you do, I'm sure somebody's going to jump in it. Like at least one person, I would hope, because then, hey, you're a guaranteed winner. All right. So let me keep that up over here. And we're going to go ahead and crack these 2 EH bottles, hand them off to the producer so they can start getting some airtime. She's actually going to go ahead and pour them up and have them sitting in Glenn's out of the room here. And then we're ready for them. She's going to bring them in. So, Mr. Neat, do you want to do honors of cracking both of them up? Go ahead, because I actually want to pour me up something. I'm a little thirsty over here. I've been sipping water and it's lacking a lot of flavor. It just doesn't have enough flavor for me.
Yeah. There ain't nothing about water that says anything about testifying in court.
Happy birthday from Good Spirits. Mackenzie, thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, so Adam says, about the shelf in the background, the Weller Rainbow looks a little lacking in color, missing the single barrel. You're correct. It is missing the single barrel. It's eluded us so far. So, if we come across one, we're definitely gonna grab it. And and honestly, I don't even think we're really that worried about even completing the rainbow, because there's some bottles up there that didn't blow us away that I would not replace once they empty out.
Man.
All right, so I got a few comments in here. I'm going to go ahead and.
I'm struggling with this thing. This is an easy roast for y'all. Hope someone takes advantage of it.
All right, what do I want to pour up? So he's cracking those. You already know about those bottles. You already know about the Obtainium. The only one of these that's not going to be available in the sample giveaway tonight is this one. And that's just because by the time Mr. Neat and I get done with this, there won't be nothing left.
Oh, that's a nice pop.
It was a good pop. So actually, I'm going to start out with something a little bit lower proof, something I've been eager to crack. I've heard mixed things about it. Neither Mr. Neat or myself have tried this. The I.W. Harper 15-year. So 15 years old. And this one's dusty. I mean, it's got a layer of dust on top. It's been sitting around for a while. Mr. Neat, what was the proof on this I.W. Harper?
86, I think.
It's like so light at the bottom. 86. So this is going to be my first pour of the night.
Starting kind of
Actually,
low.
sorry. First pour of the live stream. This is going to be my second pour of the night. I did just get done having a pour at a place called Whiskey Yard of Pappy 20. And for 90.4 proof, it was actually quite good. I'm not even going to worry about this. Actually, there it goes. It was really good. I think the only other ones I tried other than that may have been like the 10 and 12 year, and I wasn't blown away by those. 15 I hear is good. I hear that's the sweet spot, right? 20, I was expecting it to be a little bit more oak heavy than what it was, and it definitely was not.
Really?
Like it was so enjoyable. Maybe the 23 is over oaked. Not a bad pop. All right. I'll spill that all over. That's me. You trying this? Or you want to let it sit? It's up to you.
Oh, let's sit for a second. I might grab something else.
All right. So It's actually not a bad nose for 86 proof. But it doesn't have a nose of like 15 years old, though. So I'm going to let it sit here for a minute. Let's see. Comments. If Bourbonman says a bourbon is approachable, prepare for 132 proof and the sensation of your eyebrows filing for workers' comp. That's hilarious. Yes, I probably would say something like that on, something 132 proof, probably even a hazmat. I'd probably say this is approachable. I love the proof. Thank you for the birthday wishes. We need more diversity. With what exactly? Or am I missing a joke?
With your Weller.
With the Wellers? I think need more diversity with the Wellers? What do you mean? What do you think, Mr. Neat?
What do you mean by diversity?
All right, good spirits. Holler at me, Jason. I have one. Oh, you got the single barrel. Okay. All right. Might just have to do that. All right, Husky Dog. Not Whiskey Dog.
Not Whiskey Dog. Not Whiskey Dog.
Make sure your phone doesn't autocorrect this time, but it is Husky Dog with 2. Thank you so much for that. Oh man, what's up with all the cats?
Cats.
Yeah, we get more people join our live stream with cat names than anything else. I mean, we got Cali Cat, we got Meow usually or whatever, and then CR Cat here. Cheers. Thank you for joining the live stream. Just kidding about the cat name. Running joke. You kind of had to been here. So CR Cat 69 though. I mean, that's a pretty good name.
Nice.
Put CR Cat 69 down for 2. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, it's just about the Weller Rainbow.
How much more diverse can it get, though? I don't get it.
Thank you for the happy birthday. I don't know what did I say? Oh, a hot-looking woman. Hot-looking woman. Okay. I just picked up an old van. An old van, what, Mr. Neat? An H? Just picked up an old van, an H. Not sure what that means.
Van Winkle in New Hampshire?
It's supposed to be crappie cat. But YouTube is dumb. Just picked up an old granddad single barrel and a Blue Note weeded today. Okay. I almost ordered one of those Blue Note weededs as well, but then I passed on it just because I want to say it's Green River, and I don't think it's that old of Green River. So you can pick up other Green River weededs, readily available, at least all around our area anyway. Even some picks. But what did you think of that? If you've cracked it, need a hot woman for the diversity. Okay,
I see.
That's funny. Oh, I mean, what? I mean, we're not good enough to listen to on here. Random question. Have you ever blinded a Weller 12 versus Lot B? I have not, but I've always been curious as they are the same mash bill. Future video possibly. Yeah, we haven't. We don't own a Lot B currently. Tried the Lot B. Obviously, we have the Weller 12. It's not here. Yeah, it is here. But you have another one, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
No? Don't you have... Well, I think you may also have a foolproof.
I got the foolproof, and I got a 107.
That's right. And the 107 we have up here is actually a pick, a non-chill filter pick. But we have taken the Weller 12 and the 107
Poor man's
and did that ratio and tried the poor man's Pappy, and it wasn't too bad. I think it was better than a 12 the way it is. So, I mean, that would be an interesting blind. We just got to get our hands on either a lot B or a sample of lot B. So anybody has a sample of lot B or has a bottle of lot B, they want to send us a sample. PO boxes and the address of every one of our videos. It was okay, not too bad. It doesn't have an age statement, and it's by BR Distilling. So yeah, but I think if you do some research, you'll see that that they're sourcing that though. I'm pretty sure they're sourcing that from Green River. Where are we at here? All right, so looks like we got another roast up on the screen. So, Mr. You want to take that? I've been sitting here smelling this IW Harper forever.
Watching Bourbonman and Mr. Neat together is like watching a whiskey professor and a bourbon defense attorney argue over a glass of corn juice.
A glass of corn juice.
Glass of corn juice. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I get it.
Actually, you know what? Like this IW Harper, it's actually pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, I got lucky enough to pick this up at a very, very good price. I would have never paid retail for this bottle just based on it being 86 proof, but this is one of the better lower proofs that I've ever tried. I mean, it's decently complex for what it is. I mean, that long time in that oak definitely has added some oak spice to this. So that's helping that palate of 86 proof. It's helping it out quite a bit. And then I lost my train of thought because I was sitting here looking at the screen. But I mean, it's, I don't know. I mean, there is a decent amount of corn on this. Man, if this was a 90 to 100 proof bottle, it'd be pretty freaking good. If anybody watching has ever tried anything from IW Harper, and you tried this one, let me know what you think of it.
You said there's quite a bit of corn on it? 15 years?
There is, like up front, like front of palate is.
Man.
Yeah, but then you get some decent oak spice that comes through on the back end. I mean, it's not blowing me away, but for 86 proof, I'm kind of surprised. Actually, I'm really surprised.
All right. Yeah, so I just popped open the Knob Creek Blenders Edition #1. This is the one that just started hitting a couple months ago. Had it for a little bit. We were actually supposed to pop it on our first live stream, but if you were there, it got a little carried away. We never did quite open it. But I just popped it open. It is aged 10 years, 106 proof. They're saying it's a sweet bourbon blend. Go find out. This is something they're supposed to be doing now annually, right?
It's supposed to be, yeah.
Supposed to be annually? Okay.
Yep. Bourbonman is over there saying, I'm getting dark cherry, seasoned oak, pipe tobacco, molasses, orange oils, and the lingering aroma of my grandfather's workshop. I mean, all those are valid notes, though. 100% valid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
So that's funny. Mr. Neat takes a sip and goes, yeah, it's about a 7.8. If Mr. Neat says something's a 7.8, it's a damn good pour. Mr. Neat doesn't. Yeah, tough critic doesn't usually score that high. I mean, it's got to be a banger. You're correct about the Green River. I wish I could find one of those blenders. I found one today, but they wanted $100 for it. Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not worth $100.
That's kind of steep.
MSRP, I think, is $55 bucks.
Yeah, $100.
I think it's pretty good there. It's got the beam notes. It's super nutty. It is sweet. They did get it right. It is sweet. I don't know that it's anything like. I don't have a Knob Creek 9 here, do we?
I do, but I don't have it open.
Okay.
We got the 100 proof.
Yeah.
We got the 100 proof here, and then in the other room we actually have the, I think it's like the 9-year 120.
Okay. That's okay. I was just going to say, I
either
don't
one of
think
them are
this
open
is
yet.
really anything crazy compared to the 9-year.
So, James, what's your YouTube handle? Got your Venmo? Put James down for 5.
James for 5.
James for 5. Thank you so much for that. And if you do send us via Venmo, please list your YouTube handle underneath of it so we know exactly who you are. Because obviously this is not connected up with YouTube, so Venmo doesn't know who you are on the live stream. All right, let's see. When's the next meet and greet? Okay. Well, I mean, that's a great question. So next month on the 10th, 11th, 12th, right? We're going to be traveling through Michigan. I think we're going to go up. We're going to hit the Detroit side, and then we're going to head west and hit all the Grand Rapids side, go south through Michigan, and then we're actually going to loop around into Illinois, and we'll be in Illinois for maybe a day, hitting up all type of stores through there. There's actually a couple of stores in Michigan that we've been speaking to the owner, or those who run the stores, and we got some, meet and greet set up there to meet and greet just with the store folks. They got some bottles held back for us and things like that, which one of them, Mr. D, I got 3 bottles held back for us. It's the Green River Weeded Cash Strength Pick at 142.9 proof.
How many of those you got held back?
3. 3. So 3 Green River Weeded Foolproof Pick hazmats at $60 a bottle.
60?
$60 a bottle. So that's where we'll be next month. And then on the 15th next month, we'll also be doing a barrel pick at Starlight in Indiana. And then the 21st next month, I don't think Mr. Neat can make that one.
Nope.
But it'll be me and the producer and some other lucky guests. We'll be going and doing a pick at Bullet, and then hopping over immediately to Jephthah Creed to do a second barrel pick all in that same day.
2 barrels at Jephthah Creed, right? It's still 2?
Yes, and it's 2 barrels at Jephthah Creed, so we're picking 3 barrels that day from 2 distilleries.
You guys are gonna be toasted.
So we could set up some meet and greets, through those areas, those dates. If anybody is going to be along the line of that path, we'd love to meet up with everyone, all of you. So we'll be basically going from Northern Kentucky to all these locations will be the starting point. So, whatever path we got to take from Northern Kentucky to go. Let's see. Have you set dollar amount limit for yourself on how much you would or wouldn't pay for a $7.50 Venmo bottle? Huh? I haven't. Have you set a dollar amount limit for yourself on how much you would or wouldn't pay for a $7.50 Venmo bottle?
Is Venmo distilling their own juice?
That's funny.
Quick answer, no.
Yeah. I'm setting this aside. I'm gonna get ready to pour up something else. And we're gonna try to get these live blinds done. Last live stream we ran for 2.5 hours. I'm not sure how long y'all are wanting to hang with us. But maybe we'll get those live blinds out of the way. We'll get the race done at a decent time, and then we'll just hang out and hopefully y'all roast us some more. Bourbonman can identify all 36 tasting notes. 30. That's I can identify more than 36. While Mr. Neat is already calculating whether it's worth MSRP. Dang.
It's never worth MSRP.
It's funny. So let's go ahead and hand these off to the producer as well to get them out of the way. So that way they can go ahead and pour these up, the Obtainiums. And I'm going to grab a second bottle. Actually, I think I'm going to go second and third bottle that I'm going to try, or second and third pour that I'm going to try. So last live stream, we had someone on and talking about Trails Inn. It's out of Oregon. Well, our producer was in Oregon not so long ago and was able to bring some bottles back for us. So we got 2 Trails Inn bottles. One's the 8-year. This 8-year is finished in apple brandy barrels. Small batch number 2, 105 proof. Done a lot of research on this. Breaking Bourbon, everybody, all the rumors are saying that this is Heaven Hill distillate that is purchased, taken over Trails Inn in Oregon, and then they cut it with, some type of glacier water. That's, supposed to be some special water out there by them. So I'm going to crack this one, 8 years, and then the other one is a 10-year special reserve, again, 105 proof. This one is it's not finished in anything like this one, but it is, I guess you could technically consider it a double oak because they bring it over and they double oak it in Oregon cherry oak cask. Now, if they're once used cask, then it would just be finished in that oak cask. If it's a fresh cask, then this is technically a double oak. So it doesn't really mention that. But again, this is rumored to be Heaven Hill distillate. So 10-year Heaven Hill cut down. It's proof down to 105. But we're going to find out how good these are.
Yeah. Look how dark that 10-year is, though.
I know. Like, it definitely resembles like a double oak more than a finish. Here, Mr. Neat, you want to read off
Let's do it.
some of these comments while I crack this one?
What is the most you would ever pay for a single bottle for yourself? That's tough. That's a tough one.
So is that the Venmo one? Okay. Oh,
that's see,
$600 probably for me. I think I'm maxing out probably about 600.
Yeah.
And I say that because I've already paid 500, I think 500 plus for a bottle. So I'd probably stretch it, extend it up a little bit more. And if it's the right bottle, probably 600. I mean, whiskey can only get so good. And I don't think there's any bottle out there that's worth like, some of these pappy rates, these secondaries and these pappies and stuff like this, just not worth it. All right. So Trails Inn, 8-year, finished in apple brandy.
Yeah. Personally, I'd say like, I'm surprised you said 6, but then I get it. Yeah, some of the stuff gets up there. And 3 tops, good. 300 tops, and it's got to be a super special release. And to pay 3, I've almost had to have tried it. Like I got to I'm a big. If you guys don't know me at all, I'm a big try before you buy kind of person. I'd much rather pay 10, 15, 20 bucks at a bar, at a liquor store, wherever you're at for a sample, try it, and then make the decision of whether or not I need that much more of it. Especially when you get up to that like $300, $400 price. Like, I'm probably capped at 300 tops for any bottle. And frankly, if stuff isn't coming down to that price now, it will be very soon. Some of these prices are really starting to crash. They are, yeah. I'm excited.
Wow, that drinks with some heat for 105. Drinks with a ton of spice. I don't know if it's a combination of, I would imagine probably a ton of oak spice. Mm-hmm. Obviously, the rye that's in the mash. Man, there's a ton of oak spice on this, and I don't get any apple brandy notes on this. Like I don't get any. Yeah, there might be like a slight apple in there somewhere, but it's not giving you that like that apple brandy finish, what you would think. Like if you went into it drinking like a blackberry whiskey or something like that, right? I mean, you're getting that blackberry, right? Or that peach whiskey, you're getting that peach. I'm not getting that apple brandy on this like you would think. It's good, it's enjoyable, but Mr. Neat, it's also not really coming across like Heaven Hill to me.
That's probably the finishing cast doing that.
It probably is.
Which sucks. Because there's like, we've had like the Omega last year. It was finished, but you could taste both parts of that.
Now, I mean, fresh crack, I didn't let it sit here and get a whole lot of airtime for very long, so I'm going to let it sit for a couple more minutes. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and pop up this next comment here. Mr. Neat, you want to read this one? I'm going to crack this 10-year.
Yeah. Y'all are basically the Mythbusters of bourbon hype distillery. Limited release, double oaked, 7 years. Let's analyze this scientifically, Mr. Neat. The first line was Bourbonman. Now let's analyze this scientifically. That's me. Let's see if they're full of it. Okay.
Basically, the Mythbusters of bourbon hype. I mean, that's I think that's a compliment. That's a compliment. All right.
That's basically what we set out to do.
Right. Yeah, I'm hoping this one comes across a bit more like Heaven Hill. But we'll see. And that Oregon Gary cask, isn't it called something else like Garyana? Is that the same thing as Garyana?
Right. Sounds right. Yeah.
If that's the Garyana, I mean, that's supposed to be some good oak.
Bardstown does something with that, right?
Yes, I think they just did something with it, right? I think it's pretty new. Hey guys, getting here late. What is that Obtainium? Okay, that Obtainium is a 28-year hazmat, 162 proof. One of them finished an ex-rye cask or aged out an ex-rye cask. The other one was aged out in an ex-Stitzel Weller barrel. So we're going to be live blinding those here in a minute.
As well as the new E.H. Taylor 4-grain against an E.H. Taylor single barrel. Both fresh cracks. Literally cracked like, 20 minutes ago? So those are already poured up. We'll be binding those here soon.
All right, now on this one, I can get some underlying notes from Heaven Hill.
Sweet.
But it's like that double oak or the finishing, that secondary finishing on this and those Gary cask or whatever. It's got a lot of oak on the nose of this. It's got a lot. For those that just love just regular old HH, I mean, you may not love this. I think you're gonna have to be someone that likes a nice double oak to get past the nose on this one. Not a whole lot of Heaven Hill on the palate though, but the same amount of rye spice is coming through. I don't know, Mr. I can't sit here and say that the stuff that I looked up and read. I can't confirm that that's correct. That these are like Heaven Hill. They may not be.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's good. This is good whiskey.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's not coming across screaming Heaven Hill to me.
Yeah.
Not yet. Anyway, I'm going to let them sit here and open up a bit. So not Venmo, just the fifth. Let's hold back on that. They set a dollar amount limit for yourself on how much you would or wouldn't pay for $7.50. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's just $7.50 bottle.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, got it.
Gotcha.
Just glad that you guys are not talking about MGP bourbons. Look, there's some really good MGP bottles out there, and there's a lot of craft that are buying MGP, either doing secondary finishing or just taking it and finishing aging it out in their location and bottling it under their name. That's actually really, really good. But yeah, I mean, there's every time you turn around, so much of everybody's stuff is MGP. Yeah, I'm kind of getting tired of seeing so much MGP around. Oh wow! I mean, I'll read this. It's not really roast or anything, but Drake Azzo, I got to take a shit. Be right back. Hey,
what else are you looking at?
You do you.
I mean, what?
You do you. We'll be here when you get back.
You think you just take us with you? I mean,
you might be behind a computer down in mom's basement or something.
maybe. Probably.
Oh my gosh, it's funny. All right, I'm going to put these back behind those because I'm going to let those open up for a minute. All right, so, all right, let's get to user comments. We're going to go ahead and if the producer can hear us, we're going to go ahead and go for the EH blind.
Yeah.
When does the roast start? Beef or pork? Hey, great question. I mean, that's why we've been waiting for you to join this whole time, for you to tell us, what you're going to be serving up. You're the master at grilling and smoking. So Drake says, "Pray for me."
I'm not gonna do that.
Wow. Yeah, not going to do that. But
Real quick, did want to talk about this bottle just a little bit.
I don't think I've ever had anybody drop any type of comment to me that's ever in the past that says, "I got to take a shit, be right back." And put it out there for everybody else to see as well.
Some people are just different, man. Real quick before we get into the EH Taylor blind, this Blenders edition here, it's good. It's all the same Knob Creek notes, all the brown sugars and nuttiness, a little bit of red fruit. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
A little bit of red fruit coming through. If you can find it for MSRP, there we go. I say that a lot. It's worth it. $55. It's great. Other than that, just stick to your 9-year Knob Creek.
Yeah.
Drake, we're not praying for you.
Jeez, good Lord, it's hilarious. So refresh Venmo, nothing new there yet. All right, so looking over here, it looks like we got a delivery of some Glens.
Backgrounds for one, partners for the other.
Okay.
Like other person.
So
That would be
these are the same.
No, those are different.
These
Those
are
yours. These are his.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I gotta serve you first.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
But the left, right, same.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, here we go. We got served up the H.
Yeah. The only thing we know here is what the bottles are. Honestly, the color, even in the bottles, are about the same, so there's not going to be any real judging there. I'm anxious, but excited at the same time.
That's funny right there. Bet that Trails End isn't better than that Tattersall. That's funny, Hatfield. You say that. I bet everything out there is better than that Tattersall. That Tattersall rye.
Remind me, was that the big deal?
That's the big deal.
That's the big deal? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the big deal is, but yes. Why are you making such a big deal about that bottle? That's that one. Full of dill. All right. One on the right. Again, we don't know which is which. We just know one of these is the 4 grain, and we know one is a single barrel store pick from Party Source. Both EH Taylors. In case you're just now joining.
I feel.
Smells like EH Taylor. Sweet, fruity. More like a dried fruit, though. Toasted oak. I mean, that's
EH Taylor.
so far on the nose. That's just traditional EH Taylor. Let's talk about nuts and knobs. Let's get to drinking.
Nuts and knobs.
That's good.
Welcome to 3-4 Decisions. Can't get enough of our nuts and knobs.
That's good. That's a good one, Hatfield. Love it.
Dear Lord.
Yeah. It's like a dark fruit, dried fruit. That toasted oak in there.
There's something on the back, and I can't put my freaking finger on.
I'm going to try it on the palate.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. So at this point now, it looks like we've been live 52 minutes. So, I mean, this probably had every bit of 40 minutes airtime, I would say.
Yeah.
Maybe 35, 40 minutes. That's good. That reminds me of standard EH Taylor.
Yeah. I think it's got just a little more oak on it, though. Just a little bit more oak on it than the standard EH Taylor. It's very rich. And I get mouth is very dry. My tongue just pop rocks. Whereas I don't get that kind of intensity on normal EH Taylor. That's fairly good.
I I get like a really sweet, almost like a candy note.
That's pretty good.
Why does Mr. Neat keep smacking the bottles? I have no idea. He's done that from day one. There's certain things that he does that I just start, looking past, and you get it if you select Mr. Neat. I mean, it's a package deal. So, I don't know why he smacks the bottles. I mean, he's burping the bottles, I guess. He burping the bottles?
You might get more juice out of them if you just burp them.
He's burping the bottles? He's burping the bottles. 3-4 Decision should really rename the channel Two Middle-Aged Men Publicly Overthinking Whiskey, and we'd all keep watching every episode. Oh, that was harsh.
Hey, I'm
For
23.
One, for one.
I'm 23. I'm barely able to drink.
That's hilarious. That people think you're middle-aged. That's funny.
Is it the hair? Maybe it's because I need shave.
Or the lack thereof.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Maybe they think you've already passed the point of like growing it and you're losing it.
I'm losing it.
It's so patchy. It's possible.
That's messed up.
That was a good one. Maybe this is like shooting pool. You get better as the night goes on. Roast.
If you got to put roast in your comment,
Damn.
maybe it's not too much of a roast.
Damn, that's
Boom,
great.
roasted.
That's great. That's a good one. Keep them coming. Like, turn the heat up. Like, turn it up a notch. Let's go.
Now, come on. Like,
if I don't walk away from this cooked, it's y'all's fault.
come on. We ain't even... Where are your mom jokes at?
Oh god, that's funny. All right, I'm nosing the second one. I want to put this blind to sleep here. All right, so Jesus Christ, I mean, it's so close on the nose.
It is fairly close. Yeah, I mean, that's
There's
H. Taylor.
There's one difference I get on the nose of this,
It's a little sweeter.
and it's like more oak spice. Okay, and the 4-grain is supposed to be 10 years old?
Mm-hmm.
So that's older than the standard EH. Mm-hmm. So it should have a bit more oak spice. And then that weeded is an extra grain that's added to this mash bill. So that might bring a little bit more like grain spice to it as well. Even though wheat is, typically sweeter, it's still going to bring some spice over on this. The more grains you add to it. But now it's kind of, I don't know. Now the second nose is just not there. Damn, that's tough. That's tough on the nose.
Oh, I know which one that is. Yeah, I know which one that is. That's delicious. That's not what I thought it was going to be. That is delicious, though. I mean, you can tell. I mean, I'm just going to spoil it. You can tell there's the wheat grain. It's a little bit sweeter.
No, but here's the thing, though. E.H. Taylor, the standard, already is a very sweet bourbon.
Yeah.
That I think is technically supposed to be sweeter than a 4-grain. On the palate, the standard EH is supposed to come across sweeter than a 4-grain. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, but I don't see.
And it's because of that 4th grain that's added, though, and the additional age.
Tones it back a little bit.
You'll get more like oak spice and stuff. So it may not come across as sweet. That one definitely is sweeter on the palate.
I just I get a lot less of that. Like when you put corn into a whiskey, right? You get a lot of that red fruit. I don't know. I think the introduction of the wheat kind of tones back a little bit of the red fruit and gets us that. Which to me, this is it's got a little bit of baking spice, a little bit of oak spice, but it's got a sweet like a taffy. It's not like a red fruit. It's got a little bit of it, but the main thing that hits me is it's like a taffy. It's really sweet. I think yeah, you guys can already figure out which one I think this is.
Looking at these, the one on our left looks darker, and obviously you would think something that's older than. So you're probably right. The one on the left is probably the 4-grain.
It's pretty good.
I see it's not as sweet on the nose. I mean, there's more spice on the nose of this one. And there's more spice on the palate too. If we're wrong and that one comes across as a 4 grain, I'll never, look to try to get another 4 grain. There ain't no way.
No, that doesn't mean the glass 100 years left is bad.
No,
that's good. That's a good whiskey. But you got to think this isn't even really a fair fight. If we're being honest, like this should be a landslide. We're talking 10 years compared to like 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it should be a landslide. They're introducing wheat to the 4 grain, so you're going to get a little bit sweeter. That's what we were talking about. What are you reading? So this should be a landslide. I got to read this one. You want to read this one?
I can read it.
I read it.
Mr. Neat, do you pay half price for your beard trimmer or lack thereof?
Who said that? Is that Hatfield? Oh, come on, man. Just because you got a great beard doesn't mean you get the dog on me.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's the first roast we've heard tonight, though. Good job, man. Glad you're here.
Oh, gosh. Mr. Neat, you need to either shave the pubes off your face.
Oh, come on. Who's this?
Or learn how to grow a full beard.
Oh, come on.
No roast this time, LOL.
See, you didn't put the word roast on it, and now it's a roast. Congratulations. Welcome to the party. Pubes?
You either need to shave the pubes off your face or learn to grow a full beard. This is what I'm talking about. This is awesome.
Oh, come on, man.
What are y'all best dad jokes? Ours?
We don't want to hear ours. We want to hear yours. Come on, man. Bring it. Bring the jokes. Bring the roast.
Gosh, that's hilarious. That is so funny.
Pubes. Half off beard trimmer. Come on.
Oh, it just reminds me of that episode of Jackass where they all shaved their pubes and the other guy glued them on his face for an episode, and then he found out it was everybody's pubes and somebody had crabs.
No crabs here.
It's funny. All right.
That's wrong, dude. That ain't right.
Let's wrap up this blind right here. Just based on the nose and the palate, this one have an additional spice to it. I'm going to go that the one on our left, the one on y'all's right is the 4 grain.
I totally agree.
And it's very good. It's very good. And it is one step above the one that's on our right, the one that's on your left, which I think, and now Mr. Neal also thinks, is a standard E.H. Taylor, but the single barrel pick, the Party Source. Both great. This one is, it's like a notch higher because that additional rye spice, that additional oak spice, or the additional spice that the wheat is bringing.
Yeah, it's just a step deeper.
Yeah, that one's really freaking good. So we're going to have the producer bring out the 2 bottles in the order of how they are in front of us. So we can find out what these are. While we're waiting on the bottles, dad joke from Bourbonman could be, this bourbon has great legs. Good thing it skipped leg day for 8 years. Oh. Oh.
Yep. All right. So we were right.
We were right. Okay.
4 grain. Here, I'll move these that way. Can you guys see these right here?
They could see them right there. Bourbonman, you dropped your pocket. Oh. All right. So yes. So 4 grain, indeed. One on our left, and one on your right, and then there's the Party Source single barrel pick. So yeah, I mean, I think this one comes across like sweeter though. You thought this one actually brought some sweetness?
Yeah, I thought it was sweeter.
Yeah.
This one kind of like you said. It reminds me of E.H. Taylor, but it's tasted a step deeper. E.H. Taylor, the biggest issue we had was you drink it, it's great on the palate. The finish, it's gone. There's no finish. This one, the finish on this one, it lingers. You can get all the fruit flavor out of it that E.H. Taylor brings. That's quite good.
Man, I mean, all right, look, we're going to read this, and then I'll make the comment I was going to make. Dad joke from Mr. Neat could be, oh boy, I don't chase bourbon. I just happen to be driving in the same direction.
Dude, that's accurate. That's true.
It is.
That's true. I mean,
it is.
I just did an impromptu hunt. I wasn't planning on hunting.
Right.
I just happened to be in the liquor store parking lot. How does that happen?
Just driving in the same lane.
Spawned in.
That's right.
I just woke up in the liquor store parking lot. We've done that before.
Yeah. Yeah, or in the back of the parking lot. You mean? Yeah, we would. It gets to still technically parking lot, but it's the back of the store. And we woken up the back of a retail store before. Well, real quick, the comment I was going to make is like, so if y'all have had Blanton's, which I would imagine most of everybody on this has had Blanton's before, Blanton's carries like a decent spice to it, to where you drink it and it lets you know that like something's there, even though it's not screaming the highest proof out there. It brings some good spice to it. That's the difference between these two. This one, in my opinion, would be like the Blanton's of E.H. Taylor.
Okay.
There's some good spice to this that this one doesn't really have. This one drinks a lot softer. It's a very nice bottle, but that 4 grain slaps.
Oh yeah, slap.
Does it slap? 4 grain slap.
All slap.
All right. All jokes aside, you guys are doing something great and comparing awesome expressions of already great bourbon. Appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
You know, and better than that, these are up for grabs as samples. So you too can try these just as we are.
Yep, get in the duck race. Get in the duck race.
So we're gonna move these aside, not out of frame. Let's bring it back in a little bit, Mr. Neat. Back here though. And then we're gonna put this one next to it. Because we got more bottles that we're bringing out. We got another blind that we're gonna do here in just a bit as well. And ultimately, we want you all to see every single bottle that's going to be up for grabs. Or pick your own 5 samples. Yeah. You tell us the 5 you want, and they're nice pours too. I think they're all 2 2.25 ounce is what those sample bottles are. I mean, they're a pretty good size. So, we're not sending you no minis. We're not sending you any that are mismatched. We know others do that kind of stuff. Send you some janky samples. Ours are top notch.
All you gotta do is either super chat or hit our Venmo.
Yeah.
You get entries. You get not double entries, but you get free entries with Venmo.
Correct. Yeah. Extra chances to win. Let's say I believe that comparison was like comparing a 1924 Old Forester to 1920. The comparison of the two EHs.
Maybe 1920 is double oak though. Maybe. Yeah. Well, no, 1920 is the Prohibition style, ain't it?
Yep, that's the double oak.
Look at me not.
No. The 1910 is a double oak.
That's right. So 1920. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at me not knowing what I'm talking about.
That's close. I mean, that's actually very accurate because the 1924 is a 10-year. That's very accurate. Now that's good. Damn. That could be a good blind. Even though 1924 is going to freaking just knock the 1920 right out of the park. Like it's going to.
Yeah. It's also one of those where you be able to tell right away.
Yeah, the 1924 is really spicy. I think a 1924 is phenomenal.
This year's batch is great. Last year's was okay to me. A lot of people loved it, so
I love it.
Yeah, I love it.
You have the newer one, and I don't think we blinded them, but we tried them side by side, and we both agreed that the newest batch is better. But the previous years was still absolutely freaking phenomenal. So yeah, I mean, 1920. Look, I like 1920. I like the 1910 as well. I love all 3 of those, but 1924 is better than anything I've had from Old Forester yet. Which you'll see what bottles we're not. Don't break them out yet, Mr. Neat.
You see me reaching for it. I'm itching for it.
We got a couple Forester bottles. Whew, they could be bangers. They could be a miss. We're gonna find out, and they're also going to be available for samples in this giveaway. So I'm telling you. Everyone that's on this, if you haven't gotten in on this race yet, even if it's just 1 entry, you might want to get your entry in. All right, so love the spicy of the 1924, but love the ease of 1920, yeah? Accurate. All right, so I'm going to bring out 3 bottles out here. I'm not actually pouring these up, but I'm putting them out here because I want to offer them to y'all as sample giveaways. Just because there's some other whiskey tubers and stuff like that I'm sure y'all heard of. I mean, if you're watching us, you've definitely heard of them. So here's a Pursuit United double oaked bourbon. This is a whiskey weather pick. So decent bottle. Going to just put it out there as an option for y'all that y'all can take that as a sample if you win. Evernorth. So Bourbon Junkies, This is their 99-1, the 99 corn, 1 malted barley, 11-year MGP. And it's actually the Merchant's Gourmet out of Fenton pick. So got a little bit of that left. More than happy to pour it up and give it away. Next one I want to throw out here is this Nulu. That's a pick. It's a Virtual Insanity pick. So this was originally like a distillery only. It's a double oak per the label, but this is technically a triple oak. And they didn't want to go through that whole TTB stuff to get the new label approved, so they stuck with the double oak, but this is technically triple oaked. And the third oaking is in jackfruit barrels. So this was like a very limited bottle, or well, barrels, from my understanding. So it's a Nulu triple oaked jackfruit finish. Well, jackfruit. You know, third bottle. The third oak is jackfruit. So that's going to be up as a giveaway sample as well. Who left the big? Oh my God! All right, here we go. Who left the Mr. Neat? You read this one.
I gotta read it.
This one's on Mr. Neat to read. Read it loud and clear. Man.
Who left the big dodo spear out behind y'all? LOL.
The big dildo spear. So you talking about the copper whiskey thief?
That's a tool.
Well, what else would be a big dildo spear? I mean, yeah.
That's a tool. I mean,
That's a tool.
would hope you wouldn't come take it off my wall.
That's funny, though. The big dildo spear. So that's a copper whiskey thief from Whiskey Thief. They actually gave it to us one time we were there, and everybody at Whiskey Thief signed it for us. It's really cool. So we wanted to hang it on the wall. So the big dildo spear, it's from Whiskey Thief, and we're proud of it.
Very proud of it.
1924 at Costco in Florence for $100. Yep. Yeah, we've seen that. If you can find it, Black Label OF is awesome. Yes, I agree. I have it. Really like that. That's a great bottle as well. Drake. Oh, I guess he's finally done shitting. When you guys put your heads together to talk about the bourbon, I feel I can land a 747 on y'all's foreheads. Damn.
That's a big plane, bro.
Damn. That's funny. Well, that is really cool.
Thank you.
What, the Whiskey Thief or foreheads? I'm assuming the Whiskey Thief, probably. I think it's just the camera. The camera adds 10 pounds to my forehead. That's what I've heard anyway.
Just your forehead?
Yeah, just my forehead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, so that's funny. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pour up something else now.
It's just wrong.
Again, these three, I'm not pouring up, but they're up for grabs tonight as samples. I'm going to go ahead and crack open an OGD 7-year. I know this is not a super special bottle. In some places, it might be hard to find, but it's not a pricey bottle or nothing like that. So nothing like really crazy over the top. But it is 7-year bottled in bond. And I'm going to pour it up and we'll see how it is. And then, Mr. Neat, are you going to crack and pour anything? Because then I say after this, maybe we get into the obtainium.
We're going to crack something, all right? I don't know. You tell me. You can see. They can't see.
Yeah, they can almost see, but they can't see.
Left or right?
Let's go right.
Go right? Let's go right.
Yeah, it's a pretty special bottle.
All right.
I mean, it makes this old OGD 7 look like crap.
Maybe.
Nice pop.
All right. So while he's pouring that up, I have got the brand new Buffalo Trace Single Oak Rye Bourbon. Of course, this is barrel number 80. This is the predecessor to the Single Oak Project, where they were testing out different oaks to see which one led to the best tasting bourbon. They obviously landed on barrel 80, and I think maybe a couple others. This is the one that they did decide to bottle and ultimately release. So we were able to get a bottle of this at one of the Kroger's in Northern Kentucky. I'd imagine they still have a few. Should we just go ahead and say which one?
Yeah.
Kroger in Cold Spring, they had probably 6 cases of this when I was there a week ago. I can guarantee they still have some. So depending on what we think of it, if you think it's something you want, go over there and get it. We're going to find out if it's worth it.
Mm-hmm. So immediately on the nose of this OGD7, this is like a graham cracker drizzled with like vanilla icing. There's good fruit on this as well. It's like a cherry graham cracker, if you could imagine those two combined, with like a vanilla drizzle. Man, for fresh cracked, this has a great nose.
There we go.
Oh wow. Damn, that's like that vanilla is super heavy on the palate of this. Like damn near like a creamy vanilla, and then still that like a graham cracker note. That is good on the palate. Oh my God, fresh crack, that is good. They have serious neighborhood dads who accidentally became bourbon celebrities energy.
Another thing that I'm not.
Oh, I actually became bourbon celebrities energy. Yeah, I mean, Mr. Deed is not a dad, but I am.
Congratulations.
The foreheads might just blind the pilot and he'll miss the landing strip.
That's ideal. That'd be the ideal outcome.
Damn. Hang on. I am sweating a little bit. Like it gets hot in here in the studio. Mr. Neat, he puts out a lot of hot air, heats this room up pretty quick. So I don't know, maybe I'm sweating, maybe my forehead's a little shiny. I've wiped that off. Is it better? I see. Single project. Yep. Single oak project for sure. Damn, we got some shit to catch up on here. Mr. Neat, give us your thoughts on that.
Smell. So this is a rye bourbon. So it's not a rye whiskey. It is the rye mash bill. So it's gonna be like the Blanton's mash bill. Is that bad? That's mash bill 1.
Yeah.
Mash bill 1. So it's gonna be mash bill 1 in the oak that they selected. Obviously, I don't think they tell us which oak.
I don't know. It's just so fine. Recipe, flavoring grain, rye, entry proof 125, months of stave seasoning 12, grain size average. Damn, they're talking about
average.
you all. Yeah, they're talking about you, Mr. Neat. I mean, hell, even Buffalo Trace is roasting you right now. Warehouse type,
Nothing average
concrete, barrel char level, char number 4, tree cut, bottom half, rounds per inch, 13. Or rings. Yeah, rings per inch, 13. Yeah, that's all it says.
Bunch of BS. Yeah, I mean, you can smell the rye. It smells youthful. I'll be honest. It smells really youthful. I would assume that this is younger than a Buffalo Trace. How long did it say?
I mean, it looks pretty young. You're looking at the color of that in the bottle.
Doesn't say how old. How does it not?
I don't know. The funniest part is that neither of them really looks like a stereotypical YouTuber. They look like two regular dads who wandered into a whiskey review and actually built a loyal following. That's funny. I love the loyal following part, but actually we walked in after the actual YouTubers got done recording. They left the camera running, and we just kind of walked in to sip on some of the whiskey. Realized the camera was still rolling, and we just and here we are. I mean, this isn't even our studio.
No, I mean, we just sneak in here every other Friday.
We're the bourbon junkies.
We're junkies, all right. Yeah, I'll be honest with y'all. This isn't anything crazy. It doesn't even run with Buffalo Trace, to be honest.
We're whiskey weather. There's a great chance of a shitstorm here.
100%. 100%. What do you mean high chance?
Mr. Nate.
Oh, come on.
That's Southern as hell right there, Mr. Nate.
Mr. Nate.
Mr. Nate is just ignoring Mr. Bourbon.
Mr. Bourbon.
And pouring his own. Mr. Nate and Mr. Bourbon. Neat. That's funny. You roast us, you make a mistake, we're roasting you. No, you meant Mr. Nate. All right, what's Hatfield got? I bet that Nulu is fantastic. That Nulu This Nulu is fantastic. It's so good that I actually ordered a backup bottle of it. So there's this one and a backup. And it's hard to find. So I just wanted a backup just to be able to hold for when this one's gone. I can crack that one. Mr. Nate comes off as a Make-A-Wish kid. Oof.
Oh, come on.
Dude, I read that without reading it. Like, I read it out loud without pre-reading it.
Make-A-Wish?
Wow.
That's just wrong, dude.
Mr. Neat comes off as a Make-A-Wish. Look, remember what I said before? Like, you accept Mr. Neat, you get what you get as a package. You know, he comes as a package here. You get everything about him. I felt sorry for him. You know,
Make-A-Wish.
I wanted to get him on camera for the world to see.
That was Hatfield?
That was Hatfield.
Hatfield, we got beef,
So,
brother. That ain't right. That's just, come on, dude.
I mean, you wouldn't believe the kickbacks, like the tax write-offs I get by having him here.
Come on, dude. You're lucky I'm not in Minnesota. I can get you.
Uh-oh, here we go. You want to read this one? I mean, this one mentions me, so.
Bourbonman has the expression of a dad who's about to spend 20 minutes explaining why the thermostat should stay exactly where it is. Yeah.
Fuck, I think I've done that before. Oh my God. Get this special kid a razor. Yes.
That's wrong.
If anybody wants to send Mr. Neat a razor to our P.O. box, the producers will make sure he gets it.
Actually, if you guys win, here's the deal. If you guys win the sample pack,
you're going to shave your face?
No. Hold on. Give me a minute. If you guys win
they can pick 4 samples, and if the 5th pick is you shave your face, you'll do it?
If you win the sample pack, right? Obviously, our return address is going to be on the package. You are expected to ship a razor.
Are you going to shave your face with it?
I will shave my face with it. If you send us a razor, we're expecting it, right? This is now a mandatory thing. You got to send us a razor. I'll shave my face.
So pubes be gone.
Pubes be gone.
All right.
Right before I go back to the Make-A-Wish.
No. Hatfield says, unfortunately, no returns allowed.
No returns? That's not what they told me.
That's not what they told me either. I'm pretty upset. Mr. Neat looks young enough to be Bourbonman's intern, but grumpy enough to be his HOA president.
Did you?
Yo, I got some follow-up on that.
Did you see the comment on that recent video?
It's that. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So that's funny. So one comment that was left for us was that, what was it? Dad and his son.
It said, right? Your son. I'll just pull it up. Give me a second.
Yeah, like your son has like a major resting bitch face or something. Or one hell of a resting bitch face.
Yeah, that's it.
Hilarious. Yeah, your son looks like he has, or your son has a major resting bitch face or something like that. And I'm like, oh my God. My response back was like, well, 3 poor decisions is not a father-son duo. Cheers. And then someone else left a comment too. So I don't know if they were just somebody who was trying to kick off the roast early, or they were just truly being assholes. But someone else dropped a comment saying that this video felt awkward.
Really? I didn't see that one.
Yeah, this video felt awkward.
Awkward? Did you think it felt awkward?
No.
I watched it twice. I didn't think it felt awkward.
No, I didn't think the video felt awkward. I thought being at Buffalo Trace felt a little crappy just because of their system. Mr. Neat's Bears. Mr. Neat's Bears is just too immature to grow right. Hairs or beard? His beard hairs. That's funny.
This is wrong.
That's freaking funny. All right. Sounds like a SPCA commercial. Oh, damn it. Love this. Love it. Hey, Bourbonman, go ahead and you read it.
Hey, Bourbonman, you ever see that movie, Dante's Peak? Well, we've all seen Widow's Peak.
Oh. Actually, never mind. I'm not. Damn. Wow.
That's
good. That's a good one.
At least you're not a Make-A-Wish kid.
That is a freaking. True.
I mean, come on. You're like, oh, Widow Peak. At least you're not a Make-A-Wish. I had to make a wish to be here.
I need to make a wish for you not to be here.
Well, shit.
Because there's no returns, so I need to make a wish. Oh, God, here's another Mr. Nate. Mr. Nate has Mr. Nate has been drinking from before his prefrontal cortex was developed. Is that what's wrong with him?
That was my wish.
Stunted the growth? Is that what's wrong with you?
I guess.
Oh, my God. Anywho, y'all, this old OGD 7 year is pretty good. If y'all come across this bottle and you can get it at a decent price, and nobody's trying to scalp you for $100 or something, I'd pick that up.
Yeah, if you guys come across this single oak project in the wild for MSRP, grab Buffalo Trace instead. This is not worth MSRP. I'll explain why, because apparently that's my thing. Honestly, I prefer a normal bottle of Buffalo Trace. This is 90 proof, single oak. Ooh, single oak. It's nothing crazy. It's not very good.
This is hilarious.
It tastes like a high rye mash bill bourbon. This is like $10 cheaper than Blanton's. I'd rather have a Blanton's. And Blanton's isn't even all that crazy.
Right.
Like this.
I agree with you.
If this was at barrel proof, 125 proof, I take it. It's not. It's not worth MSRP. Take out a second mortgage. Go buy something else. Don't buy this. I just splashed it everywhere. Look at that.
Oh well, who cares? It's not that great anyway, right?
Very much.
All right, so
Now I'm wet.
Alec says, my glasses are fogging.
Sounds like you problem.
Drake Dazzo, the mirror in the bathroom is foggy. You're still in the bathroom?
How?
There ain't no way. That's impossible.
How's your leg feeling?
You are still in this shitter?
Man.
Oh, cut him off.
Man.
Adam says, cut him off. Why are you worried about wiping off your shoe? It's going to evaporate.
They're leather.
Oh, my gosh. All right. So, Mr. Nee, you want to go ahead and get into the second blind?
I think it's best. Yeah, I think it's best.
All right. Producer, we are going to do the second blind of the Obtainium.
Please.
The 162 Hazmat. And then looks like Mr. Neat's got another bottle to bring up and crack. And then we both have two bottles that we're going to bring in the frame and crack that are from Old Forester. Curious to see how those are.
Are those... I'm told to hold. Sorry. Hold. Please hold.
Where's the roast?
Where the roast at? Come on. You said I was Make-A-Wish and you stopped.
Come on, y'all.
So these are... Okay.
Yours.
All right, here we got a couple of something there. I seen your video and the sticker at Poorhouse Bottle Shop. I go there too much. Nice. So funny thing, Poorhouse, the owner there at Poorhouse, he might have kind of duped us, but he really liked our name, 3 Poor Decisions, and recorded in there and got to talking to him. And he was actually supposed to set us up with a high proof or a hazmat JD pick.
JD or Elijah Craig?
No, Elijah Craig. You're right. It was the other sort of the JD. Yeah, Elijah Craig. And we never heard from him. So we dropped the video, never heard from him. We haven't been back since. I like the store. I mean, he's got some nice bottles. He's got some nice picks in there. And he's got some nice bottles behind the counter, which obviously you go there all the time. And, they had that bottle that was hiding behind that Willet X rye or something.
We've never seen it before.
Yeah. But he also wanted good prices for some of them bottles as well.
Yeah.
Just as many people do. Mr. Nate's taste buds are cooked, about to be seared with the hazmat. You're probably right. But the good thing is this is a Canadian. So the Canadians don't punch. Canadians don't punch like the Americans.
America. Make-A-Wish.
So I think his palate will survive this. Hopefully. If not, I know mine will. I don't really care about Mr. Nate. It'll be all right. A fresh crack of that Frey. Oh my God, here we go again, Hatfield.
Oh my gosh.
A fresh crack of that Frey would be perfect right about now. Are you talking about that quad malt? I know you are. It's coming soon. Not this video. We can't do it yet. We can't do it yet. We got it. We got like a 4-bottle lineup that we're going to do from Frey Ranch. Maybe add a couple more other single grain bottles to it. Potentially have like a 6-bottle review. But Hatfield wants us to crack that bottle so bad.
I know. We gotta do it here soon for you.
I should go to Whitey's more.
Probably.
Whitey's is a good store too. They had some good picks. We got to try some samples there.
Yep. If the first Whitey's you go to doesn't have what you want, just go down the road to the other two, and they might just have what you need.
Both pricey, unfortunately. Yes. Whitey's actually had the last drop. They had 1 bottle of last drop left. Isn't that what it was called? That Buffalo Trace. I don't know that called the last drop.
And
they had like 1 left, and it was like something stupid. Wasn't it like 10 grand or something like that? Yeah.
It was the lowest the state would let them go, though.
Yeah. Right. All right. So we got these in front of us. Look identical.
Yeah.
They both look pretty pale in color, which again is Canadian whiskey. Even though it's 28 years old, I mean, it's Canadian. I mean, it's not going to age the same as it does down here in the States. It's not going to get the same oak influence, especially when it's going to be something like an American light whiskey where it's, aged out in a once-used cask. You're not going to get as much oak influence, obviously. So the one on the right, the one on your left first.
There we go.
Nice sweet nose. Ooh, that's got some spice. Let me refresh this Venmo real quick. What were you saying?
It's nice and spicy. I like corn, like cornbread on the nose. It smells good though. Like it smells pretty sweet. It smells good. No more.
No more yet.
You guys don't want to get in on this? I mean, we got a E.H. Taylor single barrel pick, a 4 grain.
That's good.
The single oak, OGD, the New Blue pick, Evernorth pick, Whiskey Weather's Pursuit pick. I mean, the
Trails End.
two Trails End. And the IW Harbor, none of you guys want in on this? I mean, we haven't revealed the rest of the bottles yet.
3 more coming.
I mean,
and there's one more that's not here. It'll be out here in a minute, and it's going to be the Obtanium.
The other Obtanium.
Yep, that'll be out here as well.
I mean, come on, you guys don't want in on any of this? Like, all you gotta do is win the duck race. You get to pick 5. I mean,
so there's a bunch of ethanol in this, but also a lot of like strawberry jam. Oh, it's got like a strawberry note from hell here. It's so good. I love the nose of this.
This one pretty good.
Of course, this is 100% corn.
It does honestly remind me of
an
American light whiskey, of course.
Yeah.
Which there's quite a few of those I've liked. Some of those I really haven't been a big fan of.
You gotta be careful not to go in like too deep on this one.
Yeah.
Because at 162 proof, it'll burn those nose hairs. Hatfield and I don't use Venmo, so here you go. Hatfield, we got you for 3, buddy. Thank you so much.
Hatfield for 3.
$15. I'm going on the pound on this one. I'm telling you, these two are going to be so hard to tell them apart. I think it's going to be best guess, honestly.
It's good. It's good. It's sweet. It's not very oaky. It's rich. Pop rocks.
I almost get some like toast on that. That strawberry note, not quite like a strawberry jam, like strawberry and like a peanut butter fudge. There's like a peanut butter fudge note on the palate of this. It's like a very heavy caramel. God, it just fades into like a peanut butter fudge. Damn, and the producer didn't hold back on pouring them suckers for us. Golly. I will be cooked if I plow through these.
Chug them.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that 4 entries? What kind of show is this? Okay, it's not our fault you don't use Venmo. It's free to sign up on Venmo.
Free.
It costs you nothing.
Free.
If you don't have a Venmo, that sounds like a you problem. You go out to Venmo, you can get a free entry.
You know, if I can make one wish, it'd be that you had a Venmo.
That's funny. Boom, roasted. Oh, it doesn't work like that?
No, sir.
No. The Batesville liquor store is a darn good place. Yes, and so is the bakery that's right around the corner from it in the plaza. Check out that bakery. And get there early enough, get their biscuits and gravy before they sell out. They've sold out both times we've been there. I haven't got to try them yet, but I hear they're phenomenal, and it's probably why they sell out. But yeah, the Batesville liquor store, those folks over there know us pretty well as their sister store, Tebby Liquor. They know us. They know us very well also. So next time you go, I'll tell them 3 Pour Decisions sent you up there. Tell me you want to try some free samples. The Batesville liquor store is a darn good place too. If I'm trying to be local, otherwise Kentucky and Ohio are great places. I mean, it's cool that you're really that close to us. We got barrel picks that we're doing all the time. We got more and more coming. We got 1792 is going to come up. We're hoping to do something at Purple Toad. I mean, we got a lot. We got a lot coming up. And actually, we got a video out there right now that, get out there and drop a comment. I want to go and let us know what distillery you want to go to of Bullet and Jephthah or Starlight on the 15th, Bullet and Jephthah on the 21st of July. And you'll be in the running that we're going to shut the comments down on the 30th of this month. And we're going to do the drawing video. We're going to announce the winners on the 5th of July. After we go let some fireworks off, probably get cooked on the 4th. We're going to drop the video on the 5th. So that's cool. You're local. Let's see. Oh, my God. I was just running off with the mouth too much here. We got some comments. Damn, these boys are getting spicy.
Something like that.
Hey, if it's too hot in the kitchen,
what?
You can get out.
Okay, gotcha.
One thing for sure, you guys have bladders like bulls. I've done taking. Is this Drake? Oh no. Okay, it's Adam. One thing sure, you guys have bladders like bulls. I've done taking 2 piss breaks during this episode. Keep it up. Yo, I got a catheter.
It's true. Keep tripping over.
I got
it.
a catheter. It's going right into a bottle. It's called Mr. Neat's Infinity Bottle.
No.
All right, guys, I have to log off and go be a parent. Take care. All right, Hatfield. Look, hey, thanks so much for joining. We appreciate you. We got you down. We're going to do the drawing. Come back, check out the end of the live, and then of course we'll holler at you if you win. Me too.
Yeah, we know you've had several rigs. We know.
Well, yeah, you're still in the bathroom, Drake. That bakery every year has cherry thingalings.
What's a thingling?
On President's Day.
What's a thingling?
Google it. It's a thingling. It's a pastry of some sort. Adam saying though, I'm on pour 5 or 6 and P4 or 5. Good Lord.
Can you imagine if we had to pee every time we had to pour?
I don't know. Yeah, that's rough. Nice bottles just entered. Oh, I gotta check this out. It must have been on Venmo. See what we got. Oh, we do. All right. Jeremy, thanks so much. We got you down. You get a bonus entry. So you put Jeremy down for 4. Thank you. They got to have catheters. Thank you. Ding, ding, ding. Hatfield had to go home with the milk. Oh, that's so good. It's a cherry fritter. Then why not just call it a cherry fritter? Why you got to call it a thingaling or a thingading or thingadong or dongaling? Dingaling? I don't know. Thingaling. Just call it a cherry fritter. It's a fritter. All right.
Anyway. I need a bottle of smack.
Oh, my God. All right. I'm going into the second one. Have you yet?
No, I haven't gone into it yet. I sniffed it.
Oh, it's lighter and it's actually
Much lighter,
not good.
Much more approachable.
It's not good. It smells
But it's
burnt.
missing a lot. Yeah.
It smells like almost like a peated, like a smoky peat, like a smoky single malt.
Yeah.
Oh man, going deep burns my nose, but you get a little sweetness in this. Damn, I hope this one isn't mine. I hope this is the sample that was sent to us. I really don't remember mine smelling like this.
I don't either. I've had yours a couple times.
Oh, this is bad. This is not good. Damn, I hope I'm wrong, or damn, I hope I'm right. That's bad. I don't remember that being like the bottle I have. So my guess is that's the Sitzel-Weller aged. The one on our left.
The one on our right is so much better.
Yeah, the one on our left is. It's not. It doesn't have a very good nose. I'm going to go into on the palate now because it's funnier. Jeez, Bourbonman. What, the Thangaling is funny?
Ding-a-ling,
I
ding-a-ling.
mean, I guess it is like, yeah. I mean, it's funnier to say than fritter. Fritter. Hey, Mr. Nate. Don't be laughing at me.
Make it with Frater, boy.
That's what they call it. It makes news headlines.
It sure does.
It's a lot of plurals in there. It makes news headlines.
Which pour are you
Roasted.
on?
Boom.
Which pour are you on? 13?
Oh, nice. I love that. Oh, boys. The pilot is hitting some turbulence. Need both hands for this. Oh, that's awesome.
Hopefully it's not the same pilot coming for our foreheads.
All right, so I will say the palate is better than the nose.
You think so?
On the second one. I mean, yeah, the palate is better than the nose.
Oh, okay. So how good is the palate?
A 4 out of 10.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's where I'm at.
This one, damn, this one just opened up to absolutely like caramel bomb.
Yeah, this one on the right is pretty good. It's really fruity, really pastry for me. Thingling.
So some of the ethanol is worn off a little bit, and there's almost a bit of like a smoky note in there still, but not like this one. Jeez, not like the one on our left.
Ooh, that one bit my tongue.
You've had that happen before in the video. Y'all gonna roast that or what? Like, he just opened up the door for y'all just to roast the hell out of him.
Who's got the maple syrup? No? Nobody? Okay.
Yeah, so he's bringing up, quotes and stuff from past videos we've done. Go back and check out our previous videos, and you'll see some pretty funny moments of Mr. Neat here.
Yeah,
Super Troopers video. What was the one that bit your tongue?
I can't remember. Which one?
Yeah, I don't know.
Award. Pick one.
I hope Drake Dazzo has his bathroom vent fan on, laughing my ass off.
I hope so.
You know what? Honestly, I hope he doesn't have one, and I hope he has no windows in the bathroom. I mean, with the stuff he's sharing with us,
that's like, he just deserves to go through it.
That's like TMI. Like, I hope he's got to sit in that shit. At Jeremy Roush, since you are joining late, please roast them. Yes, please roast us. And if you don't know much about us, Google us. Have ChatGPT tell you how to roast us. Bring it. Uh-oh. Mr. Nate. Love this. Mr. Nate. Does Mr. Nate have Down syndrome as well?
Come on.
You may be able to get even more write-offs. We love you, Mr. Nate.
What?
We love you, Mr. Nate. That's funny. Do you have Downs? I mean, it's fine if you do. I would never make fun of anybody that has that. So I still love you, Mr. Nate.
What?
That's for real, though.
What do you mean for real, though?
Oh, my gosh. All right.
This is wrong.
All right. So here we go. So back to this blind. The one on our right, the one on your left, I believe is the Obtanium 28-year finished in X rye cask. And the one on our left, the one on your right, I believe is the one that was finished in X Stitzel Weller. Damn, I hope I'm right.
I agree with you.
If not, damn, I don't know what I'm going to do with that bottle.
Make a wish.
Hopefully give away a bunch of samples of it. All right, producer, please
Reveal.
bring in the bottles and let us know what is what. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay.
You were right. You were right.
Whew. All right. Hey, our palates haven't failed us yet. So, all right. So the Obtanium 28-year, 162 proof, finished in Stitzel Weller, ex Stitzel Weller barrels, is not worth a damn. You're not likely to find it anyway. I mean, if you find it, it's probably in somebody's personal collection. But if you do happen to trip over it, when you're in a store or something, just keep on going. Keep on going and find something else. But this bottle, and actually this one in the Stitzel Weller, that was a squatted bottle too, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so it's a squatted bottle where this is a tall, skinny bottle. But this one, on the other hand, if you can find this 28-year Obtanium, distilled 1995, it doesn't say anything else on it, nothing special besides that it's 162 proof. In a skinny bottle, pick that up. It will cost you a pretty penny, probably north of $200. But it's very good. I mean, 28-year Canadian whiskey, it's good. It drinks good. The nose is great. It's caramel bomb, strawberry jam, peanut butter fudge. It's good. And you get all that out of 100% corn mash bill. So hopefully we helped somebody out there that's watching. Coming in hot with his comment, not landing on our foreheads.
Hope so.
Not yet, anyway. I've heard that comes with extra taste buds as well as chrome. Is that why your palate's so good? Wait.
No, don't, no.
What?
Go ahead.
No. So they say if you're lacking in one area, there's another area that's stronger and better, right? So if you're blind, your hearing is very good. Maybe if you're lacking something else, you got a buddy that's missing, your palate is stronger. You got extra taste buds. So maybe that's why your taste and ability is as good as it is. Me, I don't know what my excuse is.
I know
I'm just made different. What's mine?
I don't know.
Damn, it's a good thing that this sucker isn't monetized.
Yeah. No kidding.
We wouldn't stand a chance. I said, we love you. That was harsh just because he looked. Damn.
Oh, come on.
Damn. That was harsh. Just because he looks down doesn't mean Down syndrome. Laughing my ass off.
This is just fucked.
Mr. Neat, we wanted this roast. Remember, this is actually funny. For me, anyway. Just to clarify, I am not a doctor.
Oh,
so there,
I could have told you that.
So you're fine.
I could have told you that.
So you're fine. Just shake it off, Mr. Neat. Shake it off. You're fine.
Oh, if I start shaking it off, they're
you don't. You're up. You're fine. Okay. You ain't got downs, man.
Sure.
Together they have the vibe of two guys who'd spend 45 minutes roasting a bourbon, then buying a backup bottle.
I think we've done that before.
Yeah, I think we have done that before.
We've definitely done that before. At least once. At least twice.
Bruzel bottle.
Yep.
That is, we did. Yeah, we have two bottles from Bruzel's, what's his distillery?
Oak
Bowery. Yeah, we got batch one. And not only did we buy one and thought it was crap, but we thought it was a great idea to buy a backup. We were wrong. That's another bottle, if you trip over it, just keep on going. Bourbonman looks like you read this one. Go ahead.
Bourbonman looks like he remembers when bottles sat on shelves. Mr. Neat looks offended that he had to hear about it again.
It's kind of, I mean, that's almost true.
Almost.
I mean, back when I first started drinking and stuff, I guess the availability for bottles like Pappy and stuff were actually still there, like sitting on the shelf.
I bet that was, 40 years ago?
No. Damn, Mr. Neat, you gonna roast me now?
Hey, you know what?
No, so let's go back like 23 years ago.
Mm.
So, things were more readily available back then. The taters and the flippers, weren't quite involved 23 years ago. And
neither was I.
And you could find certain bottles that you just cannot find now unless you pay give your left nut or something.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's my problem.
Yeah, I'm just not crazy about that Stitzel Weller one. 2 poor decisions. Russell bottles.
Yep, agreed.
I mean, we preach that there are no bad decisions, just 3 poor decisions. Yeah, I mean, that was 2 of them right there. For sure. That was 2 poor decisions. Maybe I'm flushing the turd.
This guy.
Who let this guy in here anyway?
The real make-a-wish.
Adam says that's a good lesson. Just because you can judge good bourbon like TJ from Bruzel doesn't mean you can necessarily produce the product. Bingo.
Correct. 100%.
100%.
110%.
And we both kind of looked into it too. And at the time, actually, I'll leave this up for a minute. At the time, Bruzel was trying to get his first Oak Bowery bottle ready to go for his, was it the Bruzel event? Was it a Bruzel event or was it?
It was a Bruzel Fest.
Yeah, the Bruzel Fest.
That's right.
And he almost admitted, he kind of admitted that he rushed it. So one, he inherited these barrels that were in that distillery that he purchased that he's actually redoing and turning into Oak Bowery. Who knows the true condition of them barrels? I don't know that I would have trusted using them, but they were vatted. And then they didn't sit in a vat very long to allow all those flavors from those individual barrels to mingle and mash together before bottling. And then you're left with something that tastes like ass water. And Bruzel did admit, like, hey, crack the bottle open and basically then put it back on your shelf for a couple weeks and come back to it. Well, I'm sorry, and I'm sure everybody else out there can agree, if I'm going to the liquor store to pick up a bottle, let's say like this OGD 7-year, I'm coming home to crack it and try it probably within the next couple of days, not to bring it home, crack it, seal it back, and put it on the shelf for 2 weeks and then come back to it. No, thank you. Nope. So that was a flop. TJ's got an awesome personality. A lot of people love listening to him just speak. So he's got that going for him. Nice pop.
It's a great pop.
All right. Should I use to get Stag Junior at Poorhouse in 2014 at 50, maybe 55 a bottle, and it was just on the shelf? I know. We actually have a shirt that's going to be coming out soon. It's going to be on our merch shop, and it's like a Back to the Future shirt. And I'm not going to reveal everything about it. Once it's posted, y'all just have to go out there and check it out. But it's a pretty cool shirt. It's Back to the Past is what it is, and it's still got like a similar, picture from Back to the Future. And it says, great whiskey prices are out there. We just have to go back. Really cool shirt. That'll be dropping soon in our merch shop. We might just have to make a couple more final tweaks to it before it gets approved and dropped. Mr. Nate, not trying to make you upset, but speaking of sitting on the shelf, were you IVF, baby? It looks like you might have been sitting on the shelf or somebody desperately picked you.
Come on.
So good. That was so good. Oh my freaking God. All right, nothing doing Venmo.
Come on.
Dude, that is so freaking funny. So, what's your take on that Bernheim?
Yeah, so this one I just poured up is the Bernheim 20th anniversary. They call it a limited edition. It's been everywhere. It's 10 years old, 115 proof. Of course, it is a Kentucky straight wheat whiskey. First crack, it's okay. Definitely, it's got a little bit of weeded funk on it. It smells great, I will say. It's really oaky. I do like the oak on the wheat. It tones down the funk a little bit. That makes sense?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
Nice. Adam said, I like the Bruzel content geographically, though. Bourbonman doesn't chase bourbon anymore. His knees won't let him. Hey, that's not entirely a lie. I mean, that's getting older sucks. I will agree on the Bruzel thing. He's not a bad watch. He's not. Like, he's really not.
No.
But I mean, I draw the line, there probably. Bourbonman, you want to read this one?
Bourbonman's biggest fear is running out of shelf space. Mr. Neat's biggest fear is someone calling him kid. Kid? What does that say? What does that say?
Somebody calling him kid.
Kid.
Yeah. I actually, running out of space sucks. Nobody probably likes to be called kid. Hey, kid. Right?
Can't remember the last time I was called kid.
Every review includes at least one sentence that makes you think. There's no way a human can actually taste that. Bourbonman.
Yeah.
All right. So, final two bottles that we're going to reveal and crack and try that are also going to be available for the giveaway. And then we're going to hop in and do the race. So time's a ticking for anybody out there to get in on this. Last two, Mr. Neat. 2 bottles from the President's Choice 2026, 1 rye, 1 bourbon. I chose the rye barrel number 68. There was only 2 barrels of rye available this year. On the bourbon side, I think there was like 7-ish.
There's quite a few. Yeah. Ended up with barrel number 204. It's a 92-month-old, so what's that, 8.5 years? Just under 120 proof.
Yep, and this one is 113 months old. And look, I mean, it was a fiasco to get these. We jumped on. We got in there, virtual queue. Mr. Neat was logged in. I was logged in on another device. We finally got into the virtual queue, and the first message that we received is that we were like hours back in queue, like hours. It was like, oh my gosh. And then it quickly updated, refreshed, and we were like 45 minutes back in line. And then it updated pretty quick, and it was like 30 minutes, 15 minutes. And then from 15 minutes on was like pretty accurate on time, time like minute for minute. Got in, tried to buy our bottles. Him and I both had this issue, and probably thousands of other folks did too. No orders would go through. And then boom, all of a sudden everything sold out. We were pissed.
And then
Mr. Neat hops back on a couple hours later, an hour or two later, back on the site, back on Old Forester site. Boom, all the barrels available again. So he lets me know. I hop on. I'm able to snag this rye. He was able to snag the specific barrel of bourbon he wanted, which he went through and looked at all the tasting notes, and he chose 204. And honestly, going back and looking at the tasting notes of 204, you definitely did select the best bottle of bourbon. At the time, there was only 1 bottle of rye to purchase, 1 barrel of rye to purchase from. So I took what I took. But then when I got back on there even later on in the day, there were still select bourbon barrels available. And then come to find out they added a second rye barrel to the mix. It was sold out as well as the first barrel of rye. And the second barrel of rye sounded a little bit better than this one on the palate, in my opinion. But by then, it was too late. I already made this purchase, and they both were sold out. So I bet they're both great. I bet both of the ryes were great. I bet all of the bourbon barrels are great. in their own way. But we're cracking these. We're trying them. Let y'all know what we think of these. And I can't find a perforation. But these are also going to be available for the sample giveaway tonight. So, again, time is ticking. After this review, we're doing a race. No entries at that point in time. So, get in while you can get in.
Oh, you're doing that Rudolph commenter too.
Okay. Oh, yeah, up there. There you go.
Bourbonman doesn't answer questions. He delivers TED Talks. That's pretty good. That's true.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good TED Talk.
I ain't nothing wrong with good TED Talk, especially when it's around bourbon.
Exactly. So who put that out there?
Cali Cat.
Cali Cat. All right. Well, that's a compliment. Thank you.
Cali Cat again.
Nice pop.
For Mr. Neat, every review has the same invisible grading rubric. Is it overpriced? Is it overhyped? Am I buying another? No. Moving on. Yeah. That's pretty good.
Will you hand me that little sample bottle? I'm just going to set it over here.
And bourbon. Nice pop.
It's a good pop, too. All right. So this one is going to be 112.7 proof on this one. I think I failed to read the proof out to y'all. Again, fresh pops. Obviously, these are gonna oxidize a bit. They're gonna open up. The notes are gonna change. Things like that. Damn, that's a herbally nose right there.
The Rye Guys Rye.
That's a Die Guys Rye right there. Mr. Bourbonman, I'm also the head of River City Bourbon channel. Not much content over several like at all, but I'll get there. You also head to River City Bourbon channel. That's awesome. Oh, Adam's got a comment up here. I have to go. Hats off. Great show. I will look you up next time I'm in town. My parents still live in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Awesome. Adam, thank you so much for joining. Thanks so much for the great roast. We love it. Hopefully you can join our live streams in the future. They will be roughly like every 2 weeks we'll be doing this. Oh, shit. That's awesome. Everyone needs to check it out.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to check it out.
Yeah, and everybody else watching this, go check them out, please. Whiskey Wisdom. Cheers.
Good.
All right, so I got the rye. Did you want to pour yourself up a rye too?
Yeah.
I'd like to try that bourbon. Here, I'll pour you a rye. Oh, man. Let me refresh Venmo here real quick. Nothing new. I mean, that rye does smell good. It's like a fruit-heavy rye. I mean, it is herbally, but it's fruit-heavy, too. Damn. Ooh, that bourbon is phenomenal, though. Golly, that bourbon is phenomenal. Damn, what notes you get on that bourbon?
It's the Old Forester notes.
Ooh.
A little bit of fruit back there. Maybe a little banana.
×2, though. That is so intense.
Oaky. Really oaky for Old Forester. So it's really good.
Look, Whiskey Wisdom, real quick, we're getting ready to get in to do our giveaway race where the winner can pick 5 of any of these bottles that are sitting out here in front of us right now. Let's drop this off. Yeah, drop this off. Any of these 5 bottles or any 5 of these bottles sitting here in front of us, $5 super chat gets you 1. $5 in Venmo gets you 1. Venmo is preferred, so anything over $5, so 10, 15, 20, 25, you're going to get a bonus entry via Venmo. So 3 for $10, 4 for $15, 5 for $20, so on and so forth. And you email us and you let us know what 5 of these you want. They're nice 2+ ounce samples sent directly to you. Sorry for the TED Talk.
I'm going to this bourbon.
I need to make some content, LOL. I have a bar that needs finished for the channel. I just got to make time. I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it took us a lot to put all this together here. And it's still a work in progress. We're constantly upgrading things, upgrading equipment. We may look to redo the bar top, at some point soon with like a live edge or something like that. It'll look really, really cool in here. So we get it. Look, however we can help, if we can help you in any way, let us know. Cheers, boys. Cheers, all. New here, doing okay, but don't give up your day jobs. That's either honesty or that's a roast. Hopefully you're roasting us. Man, hopefully we don't suck that bad. But is that Sweets in Indy? Look, I don't know if you caught what we just said. We're doing a sample giveaway. You pick 5 for $5, basically. So $5 super chat, $5 Venmo. Get in there while you can. We're getting ready to do the race soon.
Bourbon is rye.
That was a bourbon. Wow, there's like a lot of black pepper in that. I think it needs some time to open up.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Or it's like black pepper sitting on the back of my tongue with like very little bit of like traditional bourbon notes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this needs some airtime. The nose was great. I think the palate needs to open up a bit. But without a doubt, I know it's going to be a phenomenal bottle. Boom, roasted. South Indy. Sweets in Indy. Sweet South Indy. I have no idea.
Sweet Cindy.
Yeah. What I get is sweets in Indy. All right, on the rye. Herbalness again, like coming through hot and heavy.
That's a bourbon drinker's rye.
It is, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. You said a bourbon drinker's rye?
I think so.
Really? I mean, I drank soft for, what was that, 113 proof or 112 point? Yeah, 112.7.
Yeah.
Man, that drinks soft for 112.7. I mean, that's an easy sipper, so you don't have to take a loan against a mortgage on or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That one's pretty good. Well, actually, you probably do because, I mean, it's pretty hard to find. So now you're going secondary. So secondary on these typically run how much?
$400, $500.
$400 or $500 a bottle. Not worth it. I'm telling y'all now, like this is a good rye, but this is not a $400 or $500 rye. It is not.
I don't even know that it's what we paid.
This is like $100.
Yeah.
$100 to $120 rye max.
Gosh dang, we were warned too. So many people have said these weren't crazy.
Yeah, that's $100, $120 rye at its best, man. And that bourbon right now, I can't even put a price on that just yet because it needs some opening. We could always have a meetup one day. Husky Dog is my dad. No way. Okay. Cool. Man, you waited so long to say that. But okay, Husky Dog is my dad. The bar I'm working on is at his stained glass shop. Yes, so we got the address to his glass shop because, he won the samples last live stream. So, Mr. Neat, you and I, we're going to be trying to go out and fetch some fireworks tomorrow. I say we hop to Lawrenceburg. I know we were going to go to like Shelton. Mm-hmm. So maybe we jump over to Lawrenceburg instead and just hit firework place in Lawrenceburg because his stained glass shop is pretty close to that. And then we could just drop the samples off at his shop. Because your dad I know is recovering from surgery and stuff like that. And we let him know about our barrel picks that we're going to be doing. So maybe we can drop those off tomorrow at their shop. instead of like shipping them. We can hand deliver. So
Possibly. Yeah.
we'll let you guys know what we plan on doing in the morning. But that's cool. Hello from Louisiana. Hello from Ohio. Awesome to have you. Appreciate it. Look at the banner running across the bottom. We're doing a giveaway: $5 super chat, $5 Venmo, $10 Venmo, and up. Get you an extra bonus entry. You pick 5 of these samples. If you win, and we send them to you. Welcome. All right, we got to get to the giveaway.
Yeah,
we're at 2 hours and 8 minutes. You boys try the OGD 114 single barrel. Yeah, so yes, we have. I believe this is our last live stream.
Mm-hmm.
We sure did. Yep. It's not too bad. It's not bad.
It was great.
Not too bad at all. I think it's just a bit. I think it's a bit hyped right now. But it's a good bottle. I mean, for the money, right? I mean, it's a good bottle. I mean, that's a 7-year 114 for that price. Whereas you have this one coming in at 117.8 for how much more in price. So, therefore, I think that bottle is a buy. It's a buy. It's a buy bottle for sure. Yeah, for sure. He's doing good from the surgery, thankfully. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I mean, his doctor is telling him to, get out of the house, go to his friends for 4th of July and stuff like that. So that's good to hear. Glad he's doing well. So hopefully he has a great 4th, and hopefully we can, drop his samples off to a shop tomorrow. But we'll definitely let y'all know. All right, so we tried those. We're going to put you guys on standby for a minute while we go enter in all the names for this race. And we haven't selected the animal yet that we're going to use for the race. Any guesses, throw them out there in the chat now. Last week it was dogs. Week prior to that it was ducks. So not sure. We're gonna randomly pick one, but any guesses, drop them in the comments. I just refreshed Venmo. Nothing new. This is your last chance. Anybody else wants to get in there? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. All right. We're gonna put you on standby. Maybe try to put a little music in the background for y'all, and we'll be back. All right, we are back. We have everything loaded up. We're going to go ahead and add the race. So let me jump back to the comments because we had a few comments here. Somebody said cows.
Nice.
Good guess. It was actually camels. And no additional on Venmo. So definitely a good guess, but nope. It's called 3 Poor Decisions because every review has 3 stages. Bourbonman gives a history lesson. Mr. Neat complains about the price, and then they both buy another bottle anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's a good one. Camel race. Hey, what time did I come in? 9:08. That was their guesting, right? That was 5 minutes ago.
That's pretty
Holy
good.
cow. All right. Well,
Holy camel.
holy camel, Jeremy. The suspense is good thing we have the music to entertain us.
Gotta have the music.
It's great restroom tunes. Damn, he's still in the bathroom. Man. Either feel sorry for you or feel sorry for that bathroom. One of the two. Looks a little dry, for sure. All right, so we got this race set at 2 minutes. Yes, so you got it right. You absolutely did.
Don't know what you win.
So, Jeremy, I believe you're in here 4 times. Yeah, it looks like 4 times. You guessed it right. Maybe we'll do something a little special for you if you win this race. Cheers. If a camel falls, will it need a camel toe?
That's good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a pretty good joke. All right, so let me jump over and make sure that this thing goes super, super full screen is what they call it for y'all. And then, actually, I got to jump back over here. We're going to shuffle this sucker 3 times. We're going to shuffle it 3 times for 3 poor decisions. So 1, 2, 3. And we're running this for 2 minutes. So good luck, everyone. Thanks for everyone who got in with a super chat or a Venmo. We appreciate you. And here we go.
They're off.
2 minutes.
I wonder if a camel can run for 2 minutes.
James out front. Jeremy out front. CR Cat 69 out front. Husky Dog coming up. A lot of movement. You're going to see a lot of movement. You're going to see a shift of movement from the back to the front. That's always how these races go. So if you got in there with multiple entries, that was a good idea. Because if you're in the front, you're soon to be in the back. So if you got one in the back also, you'll probably be in the front.
Math,
yeah, right. Man, I like this rye.
Figure that out.
I actually like this rye a little bit. I mean, I don't like it for the price, but I still think it's a good quality rye.
Yeah.
CR Cat's got 2 camels up front. Well, they did. Jeremy's got 2. They did.
Jeremy's got 3rd.
James got a couple.
James.
Husky Dog out in the lead. Still 52 seconds to go. So, Husky Dog, if you pull off a second win, 2 lives in a row,
It's insane.
might disqualify you on the next one.
Hey.
I'm kidding.
Leave my boy Whiskey Dog alone.
Yeah. Jeremy's back up ahead again. Hatfield and Jeremy. Hatfield with another camel in the race. Jeremy and James. Hatfield again.
James thinking
I need to be like an auctioneer, like CR Cat, Jeremy, Husky Dog.
Hey, somebody clip that. Somebody clip that.
Nobody clipped that. CR Cat, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. CR Cat in the lead.
Everybody push
Who's going
forward.
to make a move? CR Cat.
Oh, very close.
CR Cat, 69. You got it. You took the win. 5 samples for you of everything you see here in front of us. Your pick. That's so funny because her dad is Husky Dog.
Yeah. Hey.
That is so funny. That's amazing. Again, thank you to everybody who got in on this. Let me get this off y'all's screen. CRCat69. Our email address is in the video or in the description of every video, but it is 3poordecisions@gmail.com. Please email us with the samples that you would like. And hey, if we're coming to
the glass shop, if
we happen to stop by the glass shop tomorrow, we'll have your samples as well. We'll drop them both off at the same time
as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
It also means you need to go and email us right away so we can get them prepared.
Yes.
So go ahead and email us. If you can do it now, go ahead and email us now.
Yeah.
Anything up here that you can see is up for grabs. The AH single barrel pick, 4-grain, Knob Creek blenders, the Obtainium, Hazmat Canadian whiskey, the Bernheim 20th edition, Old Forester President's Choice bourbon and rye, the Single Oak rye bourbon, the Old Grandad 7-year bottle and bond, the Nulu triple oak, the Evernorth Spirits pick, Pursuit,
11-year MGP,
11-year 99.1 MGP. Yep. Whiskey Weather Pursuit double oaked, the Two Trails End, the Apple Brandy,
and then just a 10-year, either double oaked or finished in a Gary Oak, one of the two, and then yes, the IW Harper 15-year.
So
wow. That's a hell of a selection.
I wish I could win something like this.
And that's probably not very easy to make a selection of 5 out of all these. That's got to be pretty tough.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. They said that'll work.
Good deal.
Take the curtain. Let's see, Drake. It was bumpy, but landed safe. What did I miss?
What did you miss?
I'm not even touching that one. Just a camel toe. Well, there was no camels injured in that race
that we know of.
None of them took a spill.
Legend has it they're still running though.
I mean, none of them needed a toe. Not saying that there wasn't some camel toes out there because there's probably some camel toes, but none of them needed a toe. But look, y'all. I mean, this has been extremely fun. I mean, we're at 2 hours 23 minutes. I'll be more than happy to, we'll sit here and continue to shoot the shit with y'all. Whatever you want to talk about. If you got some more roast for us, I mean, I can sit here and pour up a couple more samples and enjoy. You let us know. More roast or no more roast? That's my usual. Finishing second. Jeremy, I know the feeling. But like someone from Larrikin once said to us in the past, try harder next time. And that individual from Larrikin, if they come across this video, you know who you are.
I kind of just want to say who it is.
Yeah. So you should always finish second. Yep. You should always finish second.
That's what they tell us.
I mean, I guess, yeah, it's not a bad place to finish second, right? Or you just finish first and say, fuck it.
Yeah.
You just say, I don't care.
It's easier on you, for sure. A lot less work. Or so I'm told.
I mean, that bourbon's opening up a little bit. I mean, it's not blowing me away just yet. I mean, that definitely is just screaming Old Forester.
It is. It's got potential, though. It's opened up a lot since we first poured it. So I'm excited to see what it turns into in a week or two.
Which I guess it should scream Old Forester, right? Because, I mean, it's not like it's a Willet or anything sitting there. It is Old Forester, so it should be screaming, Old Forester. But it's just the traditional, yeah. What I mean by that, though, is it's just like, it's screaming the traditional Old Forester notes.
Yeah.
Like you think of like a President, like a, choice type bottle. I mean, you think of something like really special. but it's not screaming special.
Bernheim's open up pretty damn good.
Screaming good, not special. Well, at least I can't say rigged on this one.
Everybody else can.
Yeah, right. Everybody else can and probably will. But man, that definitely did make it easy for us. No, you can deliver like 2 sets of samples in one go.
Save shipping.
Right? I promise y'all, we didn't rig this. We can't. It's a randomizer.
Camels don't cheat.
Yeah. Camel toe don't lie.
Eyeball in the Bernheim.
Yeah, I want to take a pour of that one.
I haven't stopped the bottle a while. Hang on. All right.
So look, we'll let this run for another 3 minutes, 40 seconds. We'll hit that 2.5 hour mark. Unless somebody's got something that they want to put out there that makes the chats pop off. Other than that, we'll spend this next few minutes, again, thanking y'all for joining us, supporting us, contributing to us, helping us out. We're giving you some excellent samples in return. I mean, we couldn't thank y'all enough. We love doing what we're doing here. But honestly, we would not do it without an audience. We wouldn't do it. No. I wouldn't stare at just a camera or a wall and do this, just for us. So we love doing this, thanks to everyone who has supported us and followed us. We got a lot of good things coming, and we expect to continue to grow and grow and grow.
Yeah, this is a ton of fun. Started, last April. We're already on our way to 600 subs. So
we're not even toddlers yet.
And I already got downs.
And you're still shitting your pants.
And I'm still doing that. Yep. Not as bad as Drake, apparently, but hey, this is a roast. You gonna roast us? We're gonna roast you back. You openly gave us privileged information that you shouldn't have given us. That's a you problem. You clearly have some other you problems. Either way, been doing this since past April. It's been a blast. It's a really good time being able to do this.
It's past April?
Like
a year ago.
Last April. Yeah. I said that the first time. Last April, we started doing this. It's been, we're pushing a year and a half now. Crazy, time just flies. It's been a blast ever since we started.
Yep.
3 poor decisions. It's been a blast.
Mr. Nate, Jake, chill.
I ain't chilling.
All right, so look, we got a minute and a half until we're at that 2 hour, 30-minute mark. Chat is kind of just drawing back here. Took the back seat. It looks like 9 people now watching us. We had a few dropping. So all right, so we're gonna go ahead and end this here. Again, as we said, thank you all so much for supporting us, following us, tuning in, watching us, checking out our reviews, the tours we do, the picks that we do or are going to be doing, getting on this, supporting us with these super chats and Venmos and stuff like that, and getting in on the running for these samples. I mean, we really cannot thank you enough. And one last comment. If you don't shit your pants, are you really trying?
No, you're not.
I mean, it's kind of like the first place, second place thing, right?
Pretty much.
If you don't shit your pants, are you really trying? Finish second is better than finishing first. Oh my gosh, here we go. Literally my question. Jeremy, that's a good point. Have a good night, all. Cheers.
Have a good night.
Cheers, Jeremy. All right, so we're ending it. Check us out. We're going to have some more videos coming up here soon of reviews, bourbon hunts, things like that. And then, of course, 2 weeks from now, we're going to be back at it again doing a live stream. I'm not sure if it's going to be a 1 hour, 1.5 hour, if we're going to let this sucker rock for another 2.5 hours. But again, we have fun doing this. That's why we can sit here and rock this shit out for 2.5 hours. Yep. We're not going to limit it at an hour. So thanks, y'all. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you next time. And until then, just remember, there are no bad decisions.
Just 3 poor decisions.
Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.